I want to remind you that you are not here. You did not come to Earth to work a 9-to-5 job doing something you don't like to do or even hate doing because you think you need to do it to survive. You're actually getting barely anything that your source has to offer you if you were to turn in a different direction. But you just might not know it yet. You didn't come here to trade your very valuable and precious time for money or to do something you're not passionate about. How many times have you been around coworkers and bosses that you absolutely did not resonate with, but you kind of had to tweak your personality to kind of fit in and kind of be there and be present as you could so that you could keep your job, so you could keep getting paid? Like, that's not how the new Earth works. That's not how you work anymore. Now, if you are working a 9-to-5 job, I'm not saying up and quit. If you want to, go ahead. Don't feel bad about yourself. Don't go to that place of there's something wrong with me because I'm doing this, or try to think your way out of working. It's not going to happen by thinking. That's the first thing to understand here. You're not going to think your way out of an old frequency into a new frequency. You have to feel your way into a new frequency to bring forth a new reality for yourself. So keep that in mind while you're watching this video. But you didn't come here to do that. That might be why you're so depressed sometimes. That might be why you're anxious. That might be why you're angry. I know when I was working a 9-to-5, I was always really, really angry. And I knew why. I just wasn't sure how to totally fix it. And I cannot sit here and give you how-tos because I am not you. I don't know you. I don't know your own unique code that works for you. Only you can know that by feeling, and it's not figured out by logic. You need to feel your way into your passions, and you will begin to get impulses into what is right to do. And it will start with little tiny actions that will guide you to ways of creating a new way of living for yourself that is not living on somebody else's terms or trying to be approved or be good or get rewarded so that you can survive because you're living in fear. The new Earth does not operate like that. Most people that are working in places they hate, they're operating out of fear. Well, I gotta do this because I gotta pay my bills so I can pay my rent, or else I'm gonna be fucking homeless. I'm gonna be fucked up. I gotta do this. You know, most people are living like that. So what I want you to take from this is that you're not here to play a game, somebody else's game. You're here to play your game, your own unique game, and to contribute to the new Earth in a better way, in a bigger way, in your own unique way that I don't know, you know. You have to find it out for yourself. And then you can put any price tag on that you would like. You won't be trading time for money. You will be trading your unique gifts and talents for whatever you want. You put the price tag on your own value. You choose that, you see? And that will come to you through following your joys, your passion. And if you feel stuck right now, like you can't get out of your job, after your job, I suggest to do as much as you can do, or leave as much time as you can open enough to be able to act on inspired action, to act on impulses, which could be things that might not even seem relevant to how you would get to being able to create your own way of living, your own income through yourself. You really are the source of your income. And when you're working for someone you hate working for, when you're doing things you hate doing, you are literally pinching off that stream to such a big degree. Like, you have no idea. You know, you are pretty much telling yourself that this is what you are worth. And it's not your fault, because we have been trained since we were little to follow the rules and you'll get rewarded. You know, work is kind of like kindergarten again, working somewhere you hate working. You gotta follow the rules. You gotta be a good girl or boy to get what you need to get. So anyways, you weren't meant to work a 9 to 5. But if you're in it, just know that you're in transition right now to something else. And I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know where. I just know that you are. And it happened for me. So it can happen for you. And it can happen for anybody. It's all about frequency. This is a game of frequency. It's not a game of action. It's not even a game of logic, so. Follow your passion and then follow the impulses that you get and act on those impulses, and it will lead you to more of what you're wanting. And be patient, especially. Thank you.